On my channel, you guys will often see that we are targeting snook. We've caught big snook, we've caught small snook. We go after snook quite a lot. The one thing we don't go after a lot is reds, specifically big reds. I think I actually have 1 or 2 videos on my channel, and that is it, where I've caught reds, and they are very small. They're like 20 inches or less. So today we have one goal in mind, and that is gonna be to catch a big redfish. I haven't done it in a while, but hopefully we can do it today. We have not been out here on the water filming an actual video in quite a bit of time, but that is all gonna change today. I had a very hectic, little bit of time. You guys saw in recent videos that I'm in a new house. I was able to move into my new place. And then the last time we actually had an on the water video, I ended that with letting you guys know that I got the flu. So between the flu and moving, it's just been super hectic. I have gone out and fished, but I just haven't actually even really had that good of a day to make a video out of. The launch right here at this little spot, this is a really interesting little launch. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be back here, to be honest with you. And I think security is pulling up on me or something. So let me put this camera away and see what this guy's gonna say to me. Am I in your way parked here, man?
No, I'll back out, don't worry.
Okay, all right.
I want to tell you something real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you come here a lot.
First time, my buddy told me about it.
Watch yourself, there's animals everywhere. There's boars.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw about 6 raccoons.
I saw the raccoons. Yeah.
There's a enormous boar.
Really?
He got to be at least 200 pounds.
Okay.
Or
well,
woman, but that's why I carry this.
That didn't go as bad as I thought it was. I thought I was about to get kicked out of this because he was in like a county truck. I guess he was like spraying the mosquitoes or something. He seemed pretty cool. It's kind of shallow right back here, but we're gonna paddle our way out and hopefully it gets deeper. This does connect to like the main actual bay, but I do kind of want to stay back in here in this backwater area if it can get, or if I can find a spot that's a little bit deeper, because it is kind of windy out today and I'm not feeling like fighting the wind in the kayak today. Overall, kind of an exploration day, just trying to see what we can get into, see if we can find a new spot. I am pretty close to my new house. That's kind of what I've been focusing on recently. I haven't shown you guys, like I said, I haven't been filming much, but I've been focusing on trying to find areas that are close to my house, because in the past when I lived more north than I do now, I live more south. Now I'm more in like the Brandon area, not necessarily Tampa. I was driving like an hour plus to all of my spots. So, I kind of get sick of that, and I would like to find some spots that I don't have to drive an hour plus to. So far though, haven't really found anything that good. I mean, I've definitely caught some fish here and there, but nothing that's like blowing me away. Stopped doing this for a little bit because I kind of just stopped posting, but we're gonna get back onto doing the favorite comment of the week or whatever. So drop a comment down below. It could be anything funny, it could be related to the video, just whatever. I read all the comments. I'm gonna choose my favorite comment and start featuring you guys in all of my videos again. Starting to get a little bit deeper here, so I think we might start casting around any minute now. The one thing I gotta say, man, is the water over here is just super dirty. Everywhere I've been recently near my new house, this water quality is just not good. Right, you guys will see in a second, but we're starting to open up into more deeper, actual getting out into the bay area. So yeah, we'll definitely start throwing some casts around any second. So I was about to talk to you guys and I got scared. I just spooked a giant, when I'm saying giant, I'm saying probably 30-inch plus redfish right underneath me. We're gonna fish this for a little, see if casting up on the shallow bank and then reeling it slowly into this channel, we can maybe get a bite. So if you guys actually look straight ahead of me right now, there's a couple islands out here in the middle that aren't necessarily, in this backwater, and it's actually less windy than it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like 8 miles per hour wind today. Maybe it'll pick up later, but while it's calm and while the tide's still going out, we're gonna make our way over to these islands and see if we can catch something out here. Normally on the kayak, I don't really come out to these islands, I stay in the backwaters, but today, we're gonna give it a shot. There's some fish. There's some reds right there, guys. Those are actually some nice reds. We're gonna grab this Ned shrimp. There they go. I think I spooked them. Alright, we're gonna keep this Ned shrimp though, because we saw some nice reds actually. Let's see if we can find them. Some mullet. Alright, so we saw some reds, we saw some mullet. There's fish over here, for sure. There's a huge school of reds straight in front of me. They're just a little bit out of casting distance. Those are some nice reds too. Holy crap, those are some huge reds. I've got one that's looking at it. He's just staring at it. He doesn't want to eat it. That might be a snook that I'm looking at. That big one's a snook, I think. It's so hard to tell because they're far away. But if that's a snook, that's a yeah, it's a giant snook, I think. I don't even think that's a red. Oh, I hit him with it. So it seems to be a pretty good mixture because I definitely saw reds, but one or two of those was also definitely a snook. Is that a fish or is that? Yeah, that's a fish. Whatever that is, that's a nice sized fish. Can't tell if that's a snook or a red from here. It might be a snook. No, that's a red, I think. I can't tell. Oh, he's keyed in on it. He's looking at it. Guys, when I tell you there's a giant redfish right here, oh my God, that was a 30 plus red. All right guys, so I'm moving forward a little bit because I keep seeing splashes over here and I think there's some reds tailing. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're reds. They're reds. I just spooked a big red again. Dude, they're all over. There we go. I knew I would get one eventually. You just gotta keep casting around. It's a nice red. It's a nice red. We're just gonna let him pull us. Yep. Yep. Take us for a ride. Take us for a ride. Take me for a ride. We might get out, to be honest. I might get out of the kayak. I think this is the one that I spooked. Yep. They were all over here. It was bound to happen. It's a nice red. He's already getting tired. No, he's not. Beautiful red, beautiful color on him. All right, we're gonna get out. It's very deep here, but I just gotta make sure that my kayak doesn't float away. We're just gonna walk him over to this oyster bar with us. I think he's hooked pretty good. We'll get a good revive on him too, because I know I am tiring him out right now. It's tiring me out too. Come here, bud. It's over. I just want to take a picture of you, and then we'll get you back in the water. There you go. All right. I'm just gonna drag the stole in the water because I don't really care. All right. Boys and girls, is a beautiful red, Tampa Bay red. Been chasing after him all morning. I knew we would eventually get onto one. Just gotta keep casting. But that 3-inch NLBN in his mouth, beautiful fish right here. We're gonna get a measure on him and then we'll get a release. So let me go ahead and do that quick. There we go. I don't know how well the camera's gonna show. 29.5, practically a 30-inch red right here. Man, this big girl tired me out. We'll get a release on this thing. Big girl got me tired, I'll tell you. She wanted to fight pretty well. Hopefully I'm in the camera view. I really can't even see, but beautiful species. Beautiful, beautiful red. Oh, she's ready to go. She is ready to go. There she goes. All right, boys, if anything you learned so far from this video, it's persistence. I spooked a ton of fish, but we finally landed that one. It's been a minute since I've caught a 30-inch red, so that's awesome. All right, so we're back on the kayak now. I'm almost back to the ramp from where I came in at today. Now I know this is different than my usual videos because there was only a single fish in this video, but as I told you guys in the intro, I mean, that was kind of to be expected with today. I didn't have all day to be out here and explore, although I wish I could be out here for a little bit longer. I can't today. I'll definitely be back though. When you're chasing after those bigger reds, you know, it goes to show you just got to keep casting. I mean, I missed, I don't know, probably 10 plus fish. I'll have to see when I go back and actually watch this, but all morning long, you guys saw, we were looking at reds. I hope the camera picked up some of them, but I'll include every bit and I'll try to point an arrow or something at the fish or zoom in on the fish, whatever. But I saw a ton of reds today. I saw a bunch of big ones, saw a couple small ones, and I saw a couple that I think were actually snook, maybe not reds, I don't know. I couldn't really get that good of a look at them. But, you know, it was getting really discouraging. After spooking the first 5 fish, you know, it gets you in that mindset of like, I just want to go home. Great example of why you don't. You just got to keep casting because eventually you're going to put that bait right in front of one of those fish that actually wants to eat. And that's exactly what we did today. If you enjoyed this video, click that thumbs up button. Also click the subscribe button. Like 80% of my viewers are not subscribed. I don't know why. It's super simple to do. You click the red button that says subscribe and that's it. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it supports a young angler who is trying to make something of this hobby. I'd love to make this somehow my full job, whether that be chartering in the future when I get a boat or social media or whatever. Also, I mentioned it in one of my previous videos, but we will be doing a giveaway pretty soon once we hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm not 100% sure of what's gonna be in that giveaway yet. It's probably gonna be some NLBN lures, maybe a rod, maybe a reel. I don't know 100%. We've still got a little bit of time until we get there, so I have time to figure it out. But we are growing pretty quick, so it's gonna come a lot sooner than I think, and a lot sooner than you guys probably could imagine. So if you keep watching my videos but you're not subscribed yet and you're trying to wait until last minute to get into that giveaway, it's not gonna matter if you're my first subscriber or my 10,000th. Like, it's just gonna be a random pool, so there's no point in waiting. You might as well just subscribe now. I'm gonna quit yapping and get back to the boat ramp and put my kayak away.